$200 million. That's how much funding North Carolina is at risk of losing from FEMA. Those cuts are at the top of Attorney General Jeff Jackson's mind as he files his latest lawsuit against the federal government. WECT's Mackenzie Bruns looking into those cuts tonight. Mackenzie, you saw that this may have a big impact here.
Exactly, Fran. The federal funding cuts cost the town of Leland over $1 million. The money was marked for a sewer infrastructure project. What you are watching right now is Sturgeon Creek, which can flood at any time there is heavy rain. The floodwater could then mix with sewage and contaminate nearby waters. That's why the town wants to move a sewer lift station, a project federal funding was going to help pay for. Even without the money, the town manager says Leland is moving forward.
The obligation to fulfill this project and relocate the pump station is not dependent on this funding. The time frame for this is that we want construction to begin on this by the end of the year.
But not every town or city has the money to make up for those cuts. That's why North Carolina Emergency Management says these FEMA cuts will create issues statewide. In a statement, the state said today, quote, "The emergency management community across the state is heavily reliant on federal grant funding, so any decisions to continue, delay, or change funding for emergency management at the federal level will have an impact on our state," end quote. To try and prevent those cuts from going through, Attorney General Jeff Jackson is suing the federal government. But even a disruption in the funding will cause issues. Mackenzie Bruns, WECT News.
Quick access to emergency information is crucial during natural disasters. That's why officials in Whiteville are spreading the word about the city's new early warning system. The free program called Alert Whiteville is connected to the National Weather Service. The city says it can send out weather warnings, water leaks, and other major events. You can find a link to sign up inside this story on our news app.